Hi friends, welcome. I'm Buddy Wagner, your mental health professor, wishing you the best of mental health. Are you unhappy with yourself physically? Do you wish you were more physically fit, that you had more energy, that you felt better? If so, you've come to the right place. Today I want to share with you my thoughts, and these come from a book entitled Transforming the Pain, a workbook on vicarious traumatization. And so I want to share with you 5 things that I would recommend and that this book recommends you do to take care of yourself physically. The first one is a healthy diet. We need fruits and vegetables. We know what a healthy diet is. We need fruits and vegetables. We need to drink plenty of water. We need to stay away from beef and pork and sweet sugar. So we know what a healthy diet is. The important thing is, though, that we choose to eat a healthy diet. And so what I want you to do is, you probably need to write this down. Write down healthy diet. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, rate how often you eat a healthy diet, with 1 being never and 10 being all the time. And so think about how much, how often, how regularly do you eat a healthy diet? Because healthy diet is important. It's important because you are feeding your body and your brain and your organs. And so it's important that you eat that which your body needs to function in a healthy way. And so healthy diet is important for a healthy body and mind. And then secondly, regular exercise. Now, again, we know exercise is good for us, and there's all kinds of exercise that we can do. We can jog, you can bike, swim, play sports, pickleball or tennis or other active sports. And so there are all kinds of options for exercise. But I would recommend that you do 30 minutes of exercise a day, 6 days a week. And that exercise, we know, provides many benefits for us. It reduces anxiety, because anxiety comes from an abundance of adrenaline, and exercise helps burn up that adrenaline that causes anxiety. And so there are benefits far and beyond just the physical benefits of exercise. But we need to exercise on a regular basis. Now, to do that, we don't have to hurt ourselves. That statement, no pain, no gain, is not true for healthy exercise. If you are a competitor, if you want to compete, then yes, perhaps you have to go through some pain to be competitive. But to be healthy, to be fit, there's no need to hurt yourself. There's no need to exercise to the point to where you're in pain. So exercise is important. And then third, an annual physical. You need to see your doctor once a year to have your heart checked, your pulse, to have blood work done, so that you know that there's nothing that needs to be taken care of, nothing that you need to be seen for in your body, but that everything is working as it should work and your body is healthy. And then fourth, take time off when you're ill. There's no benefit to going to work or to doing active things when you're not feeling well. You need to rest. Rest is the best antidote we have for illness. We need to let our body rest so that it can recoup. And so when you're feeling ill, rest, stop. Don't try to work. Don't try to do strenuous activities. Take the time to stop and to rest. And then fifth, get enough sleep. Sleep experts tell us that we need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. Now, the reason for that is because we go through a cycle several times during the night while we're asleep. And part of that cycle is REM sleep, REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. And it's during that period of time that our brain is cleaning out the activities of the day. That's when we dream. That's when we solve problems. And as we sleep, every time we go through that cycle, and the cycle lasts about 90 minutes, but every 90 minutes, part of that time is REM sleep, REM sleep. And as we go through that cycle over and over, the REM part of that sleep cycle increases, so that by the end of the night, if we've slept 7 to 9 hours, we're in REM sleep 30, 45 minutes, maybe even as much as an hour of that hour and a half cycle. And so it's important that we sleep, that we get 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. And so take these 5 things, Rank each one of them from a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being, again, not at all, and 10 being you do it completely, and rate them. And then look at those scores, and if you have any scores that are 6 or below, think about that and write a plan. What am I going to do to improve this from a 6 to an 8 or 9 or 10? What steps do I need to take? What action do I need to take to improve in this area? And so rank those, each of those 5 areas, and then if there's 6 or below in any of them, write out a plan of action that you're going to take to improve that particular activity. I hope this has been helpful. I'm Buddy Wagner, your mental health professor, wishing you the best of mental health. And if you did find this helpful, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you know someone who could use this information, please share it with them. I'm Buddy Wagner, your mental health professor, wishing you the best of mental health.